Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares, Chef Ramsay heads to Long Beach, California to save a 54-year-old family restaurant.
Hello, my name's Nino.
That is under the misguided leadership of the oldest son, Nino, who refuses to listen to anyone.
I'm living in a fantasy world.
I think you're in a fantasy world by the way you act here.
Not his brother.
Stop being angry.
I'm not being angry. Just please stand up.
Not his sister.
You need to be in charge.
That's not true.
Or even Chef Ramsay.
You're just trying to act like a fucking idiot?
You sound like a fucking idiot yourself.
I sound like an idiot.
His 78-year-old mother is desperate for Nino to step up.
Nino tells me he has no power because you won't let him.
That's not true.
But when Chef Ramsay points out the problems,
You are not in a position to take responsibility for anything.
Nino has an excuse for everything.
They're freaking liars.
Find out tonight if Chef Ramsay can get through to this stubborn manager.
It doesn't even feel like it's family run.
You are being entirely unfair and dishonest.
And save this feuding family
I'm not scared of you.
You threatening me?
I'm not a person that's scared.
What, do you want to fight?
from closing the doors of the restaurant for good.
You could lie about anything.
Don't talk to me like that. He's going out the door.
What is that?
You serve me rotten food.
We could possibly kill them.
Then wake up! You wake up! Shut the place down! Get out of here! That is amazing!
Thank you, Chef.
Long Beach, California, an oceanside community located 20 miles south of Los Angeles. Nestled in the heart of this vibrant city is Nino's, a family-run restaurant opened in 1958 by immigrants Inge and Vincenzo.
When we got to America, Vincenzo wanted to open a restaurant, and that was his dream. How are you doing tonight?
Very well, yourself?
Welcome to Nino's. I ran the outside, he ran the kitchen. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun, too.
We had a great time.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
My dad ran a restaurant with an iron fist, and we were the best that you could be. It's hard now because he's 88. He's on the onset of dementia, and in the last several years has separated himself from the restaurant.
Who's taking table 11?
I have no idea.
Do you have table 11?
Ever since my dad retired, my brother Nino is supposed to be the restaurant manager. All I can say is he's the worst employee here. He loves to run up the tables and go, "Hi, I'm Nino." Thinks he owns this place, and it's because his name Nino's. However, my dad has told him, Jack in the Box, the owner no be named Jack. Pick up table 6, please.
I'm really quite tired. I didn't sleep last night.
Terrific, thank you.
Nino works here. We pay him, but basically he does very little. He sits in the office and watches TV. If he wouldn't be our son, he wouldn't be working here.
How's table 11 coming along?
They're almost ready. Because my brother sits around a lot and doesn't do anything, my sister Carina and I have helped throughout the years substantially.
We found a hair in that food.
And you must have put it there.
No, hair I have red, dude.
I don't have any hair.
Nino, you're making it worse.
They're liars.
No, they're not.
My brother's 60 years old, and he acts like he's 12.
That was inappropriate what you just did.
This is my parents' legacy, and he's going to run this restaurant into the ground.
You're a lying sack of shit. I got a brother and sister that think they got better ideas. My brother and sister asked Chef Ramsay to come without consulting me. And I have an ill feeling about it.
We are
just
so
wasted to pay our bill.
leaving forever.
I mean, is he that detached from reality that he doesn't see how much mom is suffering?
They're freaking liars.
This is a woman who always pays her bills on time, and she's having to take money out of the retirement to pay for this restaurant to keep it going.
I made a promise to my husband Vincenzo that I would keep this restaurant going, but some night you have 10, 12 people coming, that doesn't do it. The last thing I want to do is close the doors. We put a lot of love. We put a lot of love in this place.
I'm at Nino's Italian restaurant, which is owned by one family for 54 years. And in the restaurant business, that is unbelievable. Sadly, things have gone horribly wrong over the last couple of years. I'm about to find out why. God. Wow, I feel like I'm back in 1958. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm very nice to see you.
My name is Inge.
Inge. I'm not very Italian.
No, I'm from Germany.
From Germany.
My husband is Italian.
I see. Your husband's Nino.
Nino is actually the son.
So there's you and your son, all running the business.
And Carina and Mike, they're also my kids, and they are here many times.
And how about your husband?
He's kind of retired.
It'd be nice to meet the family. Can we get everybody together and
sure.
have a chat?
Everybody
For a catch-up?
is in the bag. There's Mike.
This is the baby, right?
No, Carina is the baby.
Oh, you're
Hi, I'm Carina.
Nice to meet you. Likewise. And
Gordon,
this is
I'm Nino.
Nino, good
Pleasure
to see
to meet you.
Likewise. So you're the oldest.
Yes, I am. I'm the one that's going to be 60 pretty soon.
I'd like to catch up with all of you now. Let's go in somewhere a bit quieter.
My brother Nino tells everybody how hard he works and that he runs this restaurant. I'm sorry, Nino. He's not going to swallow your BS for 1 second.
So how good is the food? How would you rate it out of 10, Nino?
10.
A 10? Wow.
Yes.
Carina?
I would have to rate it as a 7.
So, Michael, what would you give the food?
I would give it an 8.
So the food's good. That's great. And what's your role?
I really don't work here all the time. I have my own career.
Right.
As my sister does. I help out whenever my mom calls. I'm Johnny on the spot.
Nino, the restaurant's named after you. What's your role?
The person that's always been in charge was my dad. And then when he developed his Alzheimer's, I stepped up in this business.
Wow. What do you mean?
I get here early. I do the remedial things as janitorial, vacuuming, cleaning of all these plates, and cleaning the restrooms, scrubbing the toilets, washing the patio. That's just from 8 until about 4, maybe. Weekends, usually I'll come in for extensive cleaning.
Sounds like you do a lot of cleaning.
Cleaning? What are you talking about? The restaurant is a mess.
Take away the cleaning. What else do you do? Carina, help me out.
There's no key person. There's no one really directing the kitchen on how the portion should be, how the quality needs to be consistent. You know, you need to be working in the kitchen. When I worked here, and Mike worked here, we jumped in the kitchen.
They don't want me in there.
Who?
The chefs.
The chefs?
They're very adamant about keeping that kitchen to themselves.
It sounds like you put over a barrel now.
It's like everybody's kind of running the restaurant.
I thought Nino was running it.
Not really, no.
That's not true.
But Nino's here.
Nino isn't here. He's here at lunch.
So he doesn't run dinner. Are you here for dinner?
Yes.
I don't understand why you're not here. Lunch and dinner.
It's something my mom and I are constantly frustrated with. Nino's doing everything half-assed. And so Mike and I have to come in, help the family.
Wow, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
He irritates the crap out of me. He spends a lot of time sitting down with customers. I mean, not just visiting, promoting the business, sitting down and talking for long periods of time in the middle of lunch. And he's the only restaurant manager I think you'll find anywhere that has lunch at lunchtime. He spends a lot of time in the office watching TV.
This is not even true. He's not here at 8 in the morning when I get here. Why would I come here at 8 in the morning?
That's a fantasy. Watch TV.
The television here is 40 years old, and I have high def at home with all the channels I need. Why wouldn't I just stay there? I get here
tell
at 8.
people you're working because nobody's here, so you can say whatever you're doing, right? Stretching the truth.
It is not. My brother never tells the truth.
Coming from a pathological liar, I take that as a compliment.
He thinks I'm some kind of nut because I'm in a recovery program.
Nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. You're just a liar.
He thinks we're all living in a fantasy world, according to him.
No. I think you're in a fantasy world by the way you act here. My honest feeling it is he doesn't do crap here. He does a lot of saying, I'm talking. He makes everybody believe he does crap. Just like last night, he ran up to every table and said, hello, my name's Nino.
That's not true.
Nino, please. Would you let me talk? Mr. O was talking. I see that all the time, and that's why I kind of stay back from here because I love this damn restaurant. And to see it just being run down drives me freaking crazy. To my opinion, he doesn't do crap. My mom will admit it, my dad will admit it, my sister will admit it, but I will come out and say it passionately. Doesn't do crap.
while the family and Nino are in complete disagreement over his effectiveness as a manager.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They were all in agreement that the food at Nino's is good.
How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Yeah, nice to see you. Are those brothers always butting heads like that? Are they always arguing?
Yes, they are.
Wow. Is that a spelling mistake on there? Egg, plant, as in two separate words?
Yeah.
It is. Shouldn't they be sort of joined?
Yes.
And I noticed this one as well down here. One meat ball. Do they not know they're going to be like, it's one word, meatball? Honestly. And do you know what? I'll go for one meatball,
Okay.
one eggplant, and
Okay.
chicken canton.
Okay.
Thank you.
Got it.
Excellent. Michael, listen. I appreciate your honesty. And I know it's hard, but I feel like someone's blown smoke on my ass.
My brother's full of shit. I'd be surprised if he worked 2 hours a day. And that's pushing it.
Would you not feel guilty with your mum working twice as hard as you?
Yeah, she worked day and night.
That's what I'm saying. Why is he not here helping her?
He doesn't have another job. He complains about not having money, not taking a vacation. Either come here at night or get another job.
Sure.
Right?
No. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, Gordon.
You sure?
I just ask before you make any judgments.
I'm not making any judgments on you at all.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Nobody's here at 8 in the morning when I'm here, and there is a job that's endeavoring. I mean, all the way, you know, and I get back behind here, you know, I get underneath there, I get the plates, I get up there, and it doesn't take that long. It takes about an hour or so,
my knees
and then
just
I start doing the
stuck.
prep work. It's just that.
What is that? It's just stuck to my jeans. Oh my God. See, have a look at that under there. Oh my God. How many bits of gum are there?
There is 4 pieces of gum.
So you do all this cleaning.
I haven't looked down there. I don't think you should do that during the business hours in front of customers.
What time would you like me to do it?
Come here at 8 in the morning with me.
Shouldn't you be doing
We'll
that?
do it tomorrow morning. And I wouldn't do that in your restaurant either.
You wouldn't find gum under my tables.
Nino is a ball of excuses. He's just wacko.
God, this full of cobwebs. Bloody hell.
Didn't get to that one.
Bloody hell. Definitely didn't get to that one. Everything else was done, right?
Yeah.
Right. Have you seen the size of that cobweb there? Have you seen that?
That's dust.
No, that's the cobweb.
Didn't see it without the lighting.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. How often do you clean? Every day?
You know, this is something that takes a lot of consideration. You know, you can be on this here for months. I start at one end and then finish at the other end, and then I come back.
On this one? Oh, God.
This is the 8 in the morning effect. 5 days a week for years.
Bloody hell. Is there a bathroom nearby? Just quickly wash my hands?
Yes, sir.
He should have shut up about cleaning. I don't know what he's cleaning, but I wouldn't hire him at my house. I promise you that.
Oh, what are the pictures of?
These are me cleaning and pulling down all the bottles, every single bottle.
I've never seen pictures of cleaning. That's a first for me.
Well, that's because my brother's always questioning that I do it.
I don't know in the first place why he took pictures. If it's clean, you don't have to prove it with pictures. You see it, right?
This is a chicken piccata. It's a lemon with capers and mushrooms.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. How do you like this one?
Dreadful.
No?
Chicken's all floury, slimy.
Okay.
Come over, Nino. So I just had to Megan. That's just, if you just touch that, it's all. You can eat it, but
I'm not going to touch it with my finger.
no, it's all, what I'm trying to say is all soggy and floury, so it's.
Well, I mean, I'll do something like that in the kitchen, but not in the dining area. That wouldn't be appropriate. I wouldn't touch food.
Listen. You're sitting on a table full of gum. I've got cobwebs coming out my earlobes, and now I'm asking you to touch something floury. And you say, I wouldn't do this in the dining room. All of a sudden, you've got this level of concern.
Yes, I do, because that's food, right there, and you want me to touch it.
This is food that you've given 10 out of 10.
What am I supposed to?
I want you to be honest with yourself and stop fucking around.
I'm not fucking around.
Ready to get real. The chicken is slimy and furry. It's got raw flour on the outside. You refuse to accept it because you're in the land of Nod.
Chef Ramsay is sounding like an ass. Too much flour, and it has no flavor, and it's a very delicate chicken, and it's delicious.
You said the piccata was disgusting.
This guy is disgusting.
Oh, and that's my one meatball.
This is your one meatball.
Excellent. Thank you. That taste, 54 years old. Mush, disgusting, and just dreadful. Nino, come over. You rated the food on a 10. So far, what I've tasted, I'm embarrassed.
That's too bad.
The meatball, soggy, bland, and just hideous with the salty marinara sauce.
It's a matter of taste.
Say that again?
It's a matter of taste.
That's not a matter of taste. When was that made?
2 days ago.
Really?
I saw him make it.
Right. Can you have a word with the chef? I know you're scared of them, but ask him.
I'm not scared of them, and I'm not scared of you.
What's that supposed to mean? You threatening me?
I'm not a person that's scared, so don't use that word, please.
I asked you to step up, take some form of responsibility, and go in there and ask him. So, are you gonna let me continue eat, or do you want to fight? You want a confrontation?
We're talking about something physical now.
Can you leave me alone? Let me finish my lunch?
Yes, I will.
And if you find the balls to go and ask your chef when he made the meatballs, it'd be greatly appreciative. By the way, there's dirty bottles above the fish tank. Wow.
Valentina, when did you make those meatballs?
That's right.
That's unbelievable.
Friday.
I find that hard to believe.
Because today is Tuesday.
That couldn't be. That couldn't possibly be.
Thank you. And this is the...
This is the eggplant?
Wow. Thank you very much.
You okay? He made them this weekend on Friday.
He made them on Friday?
Yes, he did.
And today's Tuesday?
Yes, it is.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Unbelievable.
We've been selling this sauce for 54 years.
Yeah.
And we couldn't possibly have this restaurant and have all the success if we didn't make a good sauce and a good meatball.
You are in denial.
No, I'm not.
Bullshitting me and blowing smoke up my ass, telling me working there 8 hours a day cleaning, telling me that food is great, people love it. I am shitting myself.
But then you need to wear diapers. You shouldn't be shitting on yourself.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're just trying to act like a fucking idiot to make yourself sound better?
I'm not a fucking idiot.
Well, then stop sounding like
you
one.
You sound like a fucking idiot yourself.
I sound like an idiot.
You used the word fucking,
yeah,
so I brought it back to you. Okay. I think that's kind of gross.
We need to calm it down.
Unbelievable. Now I know the problem in this restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm staring at it.
And I'm staring at it as well.
To be honest, I really don't know what's in Nino's head.
Are we done?
It's almost like he's completely mentally unstable.
I'd like to have a quick catch up with you, Mum, Carina, and your brother.
Okay.
Let's go next door. I'm lost for words. Honestly, I'm depressed. Dish after dish was a disappointment. And then you rate the food. 10 out of 10, perfect.
It's the best Italian food I've ever had. I have a lot of friends that come here and eat.
Your circle of friends isn't keeping the business afloat. Let's get that right. And let me tell you something. The chicken piccata. Chicken was furry and slimy. The meatball we discovered was made 5 freaking days ago. But for some bizarre reason, you're convincing yourself that everything's fine. What you have proven to me is that you are not in a position to take responsibility for anything, except cleaning. For the first 40 minutes of meeting you, all you told me about was the cleaning. You're in denial, you're refusing to listen to the negative feedback regarding the food, and yet you've got pictures of yourself cleaning the place. Hello?
I didn't take those pictures.
You were happy to show them to me.
Well, you were indicating that I don't do anything.
Cleaning is basic, like drinking water and breathing air.
And that is not management.
Nino, there's the lady there that's got all the weight on her shoulders, and I don't know when you're thinking of getting responsible, but let me give you some piece of advice. Hurry up, will you? I'm just saddened, I think, really, because it doesn't even feel like it's family run. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm sorry.
I really got the sense that he came in here and I'm his target.
He's 100% right. You're the biggest problem here, and if Mom could initiate your early retirement, it would be the best thing.
Okay.
You are being entirely unfair and dishonest about this.
I
because
can't
you
stand
have-
seeing this
you
place
don't
run like
know.
crap.
This fighting has to stop.
Okay, well, then I can't come because I can't stand watching it.
It's not
Maybe
just-
you're taking nerve pills or something, I
Okay.
don't know. I can't
I
take it.
don't take nerve pills.
Okay, but I
Never.
can't take it.
Why are you
I'm
yelling
not
at your
yelling
mother?
Because you're saying the fighting like I come in here just to fight.
No.
I come in here, you two fighting.
You need to talk. You
Yes,
need to
so
talk.
maybe we stop saying the
You
word
call it
fighting.
We're just a couple cats
communicating.
and dogs. That's what it sounds like to me.
Chef Ramsay, he said this is not a family, and I know it's not a family.
Okay, ciao arrivederci.
Chef Ramsay has quickly identified the two biggest problems of the restaurant, Nino and the food. But he's about to learn a whole lot more as he watches how this kitchen functions during a dinner service.
What is that?
Lasagna.
That's lasagna. Well, if that's a lasagna, then I'm the Pope. Jesus. When was it made?
Last Friday, no?
Last Friday. Wow. This is really weird. Very weird indeed. Oh, man. What is that?
This is chicken.
I thought it was lard. It's not, it's chicken. Wow. It's all dry. Bloody hell. Can you get me Nino, please? Nino.
That's chicken.
Yeah, and have a little taste.
All right.
It's dry, bland, and it's just been reheated now for your pasta dishes.
Yeah, sure. I like the taste.
That is not the way to cook.
Right. I believe Chef Ramsay may have exaggerated. It almost sounded like it was unsalvageable.
Throw that away, please, yeah? I don't really want that saved for a dog.
Okay.
You have the cauliflower pancakes?
This is yours.
As the dishes leave the kitchen reasonably quick,
Le passavo surely.
complaints from customers are almost immediate.
Look at this, though. Like, this is supposed to be the breading, I think. This is no good.
Look at that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send this back. Sure, let me take a little. I'm sorry for that. Let me take it. Way too much grease.
Oh, no, what's wrong with that?
That has
Oh,
more.
Jesus Christ. You are kidding me. What is that? Come on, guys.
This is an example of Nino not knowing how to manage this restaurant. He should be in the kitchen making sure that our food quality is consistent. Okay, where's Nino?
Helping the kitchen. That's what you need to do.
I haven't eaten anything all day.
Are you kidding me? Nino's eating dinner with my mom and dad out front. We should be working, but if he had the initiative, the assertiveness to take over, we wouldn't be in this situation. Okay, so Nino just continually stands there, and that's the frustrating thing right now, because I look and he's like in my right peripheral at all times.
And you've got your poor 78-year-old mother standing out the front, clinging on. Look at the mess in here.
Oh, mushrooms and.
My God. Are they the meatballs?
Yeah.
When are they from?
Friday.
Friday. These are from Friday as well? Look at it. How old is that to go that colour? I have a feeling if I asked somebody, they'd say, no doubt, from Friday. When was it made? How old is that?
It's from Friday.
Friday again. Busy day, Friday. Have you seen inside your refrigeration?
Yes, absolutely. We actually do a full thorough cleaning every night.
Have you got 2 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Just look down there, the back there.
Yeah, there's some product on the ground.
Some what on the ground?
Mushrooms. Yeah, there is.
And have you any idea? Look, this is here. This is just left there. My God. What's that?
It's pepper.
You've been serving this all night. It's not even scaled. You're the man that gave me 10 out of 10. Come on, then.
Right.
I don't know what to say.
While Nino says he takes great pride in the cleanliness of the restaurant,
What's this?
Chef Ramsay discovers another horror story in the walk-in.
That is rancid. How long does a red pepper take before it goes that rotten? Just smell that.
It can go fast.
It can what?
It can go faster than you expect.
How would you feel if your customers saw that? That's what I'm trying to say to you.
All right. I mean, I'm sorry it's there, but we wouldn't take that and serve it to somebody.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that signifies how this whole business is run.
I'll give them on that refrigerator. I'm horribly disappointed about it, but it's impossible to do everything properly.
You're not doing your job to the best of the ability that's necessary to run this business.
If you want to say that, I'm sure that's your prerogative.
It's not my prerogative. I'm watching it. I'm watching you doing it by the minute.
I don't have the authority to assert myself, and then when I ask somebody...
You do, Nino. You do. You just never have. Your mum wants you to step up. I'm so confused. She wants you to do it. You're nearly 60. Is that true, what you just told me? He has no power because you won't let him.
That's not true. That's not the way it is, Nino. Why do you tell stories like that?
How many times have I gone in there and tried to assert myself?
When is it, 2 or 3 years ago? I had to go to the hospital. You were completely out drunk.
I had a relapse and ended up in the hospital.
What I saw was so disgusting. I had to hold him down in the emergency room. You know, they had to put him in restraints.
And I made a bad decision. She still has a resentment about it, and I don't know what I can do about it.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
I need to spend 2 minutes with your mother now.
All right.
Yeah? I feel for you. I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Mm-hmm. He almost died.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are you holding it against him? Or is it down to the actual work and commitment?
I think it's the work and commitment.
Is he lazy? What is it?
Yeah.
I am here to help you. You must understand that.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we meet first thing tomorrow morning?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As Chef Ramsay has made a commitment to Inge to help save the restaurant,
Good morning, my darling.
Good morning.
he knows his next step is to make sure that Nino is committed to changing his ways. So this morning, he fills Inge in on his plan.
Right now, Nino thinks every day that this restaurant's not going to close because you're going to continue funding it. Mm-hmm. If he starts to understand that you've had enough, that may wake this guy up. Mm-hmm. So here's the plan. I'm going to board up the whole front of this restaurant. So it looks like the business is closed. I'll be hiding around the corner, I'll be round there, and I want to hear what he has to say to his mother when you say, I'm shutting it down. It's about him showing you hunger.
What he can do, that
What
he can do it.
Exactly that. You with me?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hi, Mom. What's going on?
I talked to Gordon this morning and I decided to close that business. I cannot do it anymore. It doesn't work.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
All right. Fine.
Jesus Christ.
Is that all you have to say?
Well, Mom, it's your restaurant. You're the one that has the decision on this. But I think we should keep it open. That's my personal opinion. I don't want to give up. I know we can hold out and do it.
I cannot put any more money in this place.
I'm willing to fight to keep this restaurant open.
Do you have some suggestion how we can do that?
We have an expert in the restaurant business. We can ask him.
You really want to do it?
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Chef Ramsay. Hi, how you doing?
So, 54 years in the making. And the business is on the brink of closure. You're part of that failure.
Yeah.
Do you understand what that means?
Yes, I do, Chef.
It's got to come from you, Nino.
I'm willing to commit.
Take control, Nino.
I shall.
No more excuses, just be on top of everything.
I'm willing, Mom. The business is going to have to become a new priority.
Number one.
Number one.
At this point, I believe Nino really wants to turn his life around, and he wants to do what's best for the restaurant and the family.
While Nino says he's committed to change,
How are you doing?
Chef Ramsay feels it's important that he shares this news with his brother and his sister.
Okay. The lack of commitment with Nino has been going on for far too long, and your mother stepped up and told him, I've had enough. And Nino, to his credit, turned around and said, Mum, I want to do this. I'm committed.
Yes.
I don't believe that.
Nino, you've been in denial for a long time what your responsibilities have been. You made so many promises to all of us over your life, and this time you need to be in charge.
He's committed to that this morning, and this is the new Nino.
Maybe for 3-4 weeks, but then he'll revert back to the old Nino.
I'm asking, let's get out of the past. What is it we can do from this point to move forward and treat each other with decency and walk away shaking each other's hands?
Okay, no more excuses, no more denial. I need you to be the big brother that you're supposed to be to this family.
I'm going to be much more focused on doing things that make the business more successful, and that's the truth.
Michael?
Let's go for it.
Thank you.
I am willing to give Nino another chance. For God's sake, he's my brother. I believe he can change, but I'm not going to make any bets on it.
Now that Nino is willing to take the reins and the family is ready to move forward, Chef Ramsay gives this restaurant its first facelift in over half a century.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Chef Ramsay.
Are you excited?
Yes.
A lot.
Right. Take off your blindfolds.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is so
Wow.
incredible.
It's unbelievable.
Are we in Nino's? I know there's a sign that says Nino's.
Welcome to the new Nino's.
I love the lights. I love it.
54
God.
years in the making. We got rid of the drab brown color, and we lighted the walls up. Yes?
Thank God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gone are the Chianti bottles cluttering the ceiling and gathering dust. Now, we have brand new light fixtures made from old apple baskets.
It's awesome.
I think it's hot.
I'm speechless seeing all of this. It's very crisp and clean looking.
Welcome.
Oh my God.
Wonderful.
This is amazing.
Oh my God. I love this.
First of all, we have decluttered this room, painted it fresh, and these beauties here are handmade family tables.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Inge, what do you think?
This is the greatest thing because this reminds me of Germany. The people, they all sit on tables together and they have a wonderful time. I think it looks great. We had the old Nino's for 54 years. It was time to freshen it up. I think with this change, we can be here for many more years. Oh, you kept our old picture up.
Of course I did. You like it, darling?
I do.
Oh, no, don't get upset. Come on.
I'm so grateful. I don't know how to say thank you.
I want you to be happy.
I'm so happy. I'm so thankful to you.
Please.
This is like a dream come true. I don't know how to thank you.
Fall back in love with this amazing restaurant.
Definitely.
I'm speechless. And I'm really, really great. Thank you. Thank you, Gordon.
To match the new contemporary design of the restaurant,
Take one menu and pass them along, please.
Chef Ramsay has created a rustic menu to complement it.
It looks delicious.
It looks like it should be in a painting.
Very authentic.
Oh, everything's imperfect.
Now, enjoy the food.
This is so
Dig in.
incredible.
Okay.
Delicious.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Tastes good, chicken parmesan.
Bravo.
It's relaunch night, and Chef Ramsay has a new important job for Nino, running the kitchen.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
You're going to be expediting?
Absolutely.
And stay on top of it. We are not going to argue in front of the team. Yeah?
Yes.
This is it.
Hi. Welcome on a rainy summer night.
It's so much brighter.
So much, I'm getting so much everything. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, too.
I'll try the ricotta cavatelli.
Sounds good.
Fire up number 15.
15.
At this point, it's time to step up and finally convince Chef Ramsay that I can do this job, that I can expedite.
Okay, deal's up, chef.
We're ready. Linguini's coming up right behind us.
With Nino managing the kitchen,
All right, here we go. Bam, pasta.
food is coming out at a steady pace.
We have a bill.
Yes. The sauce is excellent.
But as more orders come in,
You go, Nino?
Okay, we need to slow it up back out there.
Nino is starting to get overwhelmed.
Nino.
Is that another one?
Yeah.
Nino, is that right? Somebody's having a minestrone for an entree.
Yes, it is.
You sure?
Yes.
Then how can there be 5 entrees? All I want to do is make sure we check in, so we don't screw the kitchen.
Well, I can check back.
He's at table 12. He'll be right back.
Let's go.
Nino's started getting backed up and overwhelmed, so I would do everything I could to stop it.
This check just disappeared.
Okay, so we've got issues
Okay,
with the
I got it. I got it.
Oh, well,
They,
then you
they
can't-
want all this at the same time.
Just
okay?
checking. That's why we're just checking.
I found out.
Actually, Mike, I got this under control.
Yeah,
If
well,
both of us
this
are
is-
here, we
no,
can.
this- I need a margarita pizza, Valentino.
And a cheese tortellini.
Hold on 1 second.
Mike just kind of asserted himself into the line, and I can see that's going to be very combative. I feel like there's, you know, a war brewing at the pickup window.
We're really falling behind.
Okay, excuse me, Nino, I can't see over your stomach. What table is this? Lasagna? Nino, please don't sleep on the counter. Stand up like this. I can't see the checks.
Just relax.
It's like here, you know, please.
Just stop being angry.
I'm not being angry. Just please stand up. Posture. Yeah.
You
Just,
have
okay.
to be calm.
Yeah, right. I need a calamari, appetizers, and a veal.
You gotta give me table numbers, man. Sorry, you really do. You gotta help me out. You're clearly not.
Table 12.
I can't even take this, man.
Pick up table 5, cavatelli, spaghetti meatball. I need a calamari pickup appetizer and a minestrone.
Shut up.
Don't talk to me like that, or we'll come back there and have a nice talk. You got it?
Fuck me.
He talks to me like again, he's going out the door.
It's relaunch night at Nino's,
I need a calamari pickup appetizer.
I need fucking 20 people talking.
and Michael has pushed Nino out of the way and is trying to lead the kitchen.
Mike, I got this under control.
But unfortunately, he's putting the relaunch in jeopardy.
Shut up.
Don't talk to me like that, or we'll come back there and have a nice talk. You got it?
Fuck me. Mike, come here. Don't blow it up. There's no point in blowing
No,
the
I
whole...
don't blow up. I was coming up to try to clear the mess.
Let's keep it calm.
Okay, very
Okay.
good. I'm calm as a cucumber right now.
Sure. Why don't you go outside and get some fresh air?
You got it.
Nino, table's fired?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Right now, Anthony needs you here on the whole place.
Exactly.
Yeah, head chef, expediter.
Right.
You got to stay like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
I need a calamari for 5. I need a calamari for 8.
Excellent. Let's go.
Order up.
Michael,
Yeah.
can I have a word, please? Don't let this spoil tonight. Just take a big deep breath.
I can't turn off my emotions like that.
I'm not asking
It's not
you
a
to,
light
but
switch.
you're letting that just spoil the whole fucking thing. And when I'm not here, and your brother pisses you off, you've got to show some form of control. That's all. Control. Don't let it spoil the night.
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate it.
I'm waiting for table 2 whenever ready.
Here we go. Fire the lasagna.
Okay, I'm going to take this to table 12.
You got it. Thank you.
Here's your calamari you needed.
Thank you.
Calamari
Everything's going well right now. You're doing good.
And the steak.
It's really good.
That's very good.
This is everything I'd ever wanted for our restaurant and hoped for. I'm so overjoyed. It's surreal right now.
Did you already get that, number 7?
Spaghetti meatball, they're all finished.
I can't remember the last time Nino worked that hard. I hope we're going to be here many more years, including me. Just with a little less work.
That's the last ticket out.
Good, well done.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Love the food. Cheers.
Let me tell you, that wasn't a perfect evening, but thinking that nothing's been changed for 54 years, it was never going to be perfect, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Nino, you didn't disappear. You stood there and took it. Well done.
Thank you. I think you did a remarkable thing for us, and I want this to work 100% with all my fiber.
You stick with it. And Michael, how would you sum up tonight?
It was just very confusing. You know, it's new look, new menu. You know, we'll see what our regular customers think too. But I can't speak for them.
Sure. Do you want it to work?
Yes, I do.
Yeah? I'm unconvinced you actually want to change, let me tell you.
Well, I gotta go.
Tragic.
This has been the best day of our family's life, and Mike is being a complete asshole. It's really disappointing to see him walking out and being so ungrateful. I hope my family could get behind all this change and really support it.
I'm hoping to. Look after yourselves, will you please? And look after each other. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
When this restaurant started, there was no internet. Man had not landed on the moon, and there was no such thing as a colour TV. But there was Nino's. And the only way this restaurant can continue is if the family put the past behind them. I'm not sure if they can, but I'm really hoping they can do so. Wow, Nino, he can clean and take photographs as well.
In the weeks that followed, although Michael distanced himself from the restaurant, the rest of the family has stepped up.
Fire up 9 and 7 and the fireplace.
Nino is working harder and is taking on more responsibilities. But the task of running the business on a day-to-day basis still falls on Inge's shoulders.
You enjoyed the pizza?
Yes.
Oh, great.
And despite her full-time job,
I do want us to just all work together.
Carina has increased her presence at Nino's in hopes that the 54-year-old family restaurant will live on as a legacy for generations to come. Tonight, on Kitchen Nightmares, Chef Ramsay heads to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee, but he is immediately forced to deal with a sour note.
What the hell are you doing?
This Cajun restaurant is run by chef owner Chappy,
The guy in the big hat.
whose careless methods have hurt his eatery,
They hate it all.
as well as his wife's confidence.
Show that you care. Oh, we have done all of this for nothing.
He blames Nashville customers
Yeah, both came back. That's the Nashville folks we know and love.
when he should really be taking a hard look
Oh my God.
at his less than appetizing food
It looks like Chappy took a crappy in my gumbo.
and his disturbing kitchen practices.
See them holding these things?
And in spite of Chef Ramsay showing him the way,
You have to open your eyes.
Chappy prefers his own destructive route.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
This place should be shut down.
Find out if Chef Ramsay can get through to the stubborn owner,
Listen to me. Something you're not very good at doing.
There's nothing wrong with my food.
or will Chappy's come crashing down?
What is that?
You're serving rotten food.
We could possibly kill them. Then wake up! You wake up! Shut the place down. Get out of here! That is amazing.
Thank you, Chef.
Nashville, Tennessee, the epicenter of country music and home to Chappy's Restaurant, a Cajun eatery owned by John Chappy Chapman and his wife, Star.
Look pretty.
I started when I was about 2.5 with my mother in the kitchen. I was the one that would put the crabs in the pot.
Thank you for coming.
We opened our first Chappy's in a little town called Long Beach, Mississippi in 1984. Bon appetit. And it was a huge overnight success.
But in 2005, after Hurricane Katrina destroyed the restaurant, Chappy and Star were forced to relocate to Nashville.
Chappy, my table doesn't like the crab cakes or the turtle soup. That's the Nashville folks we know and love.
I think people in Nashville have a problem with New Orleans cuisine.
They hate it all. Oh well, these people don't know. Fine.
I definitely don't think our issue is the people of Nashville.
It's in the bag. It's overcooked and it tastes fishy.
The issue is more Chappy.
Don't argue. Move on.
Chappy is extremely hard-headed.
There's nothing wrong with my food. Yeah. Both came back.
If Chappy would listen to feedback, the business would be doing much better.
It's a barramundi. That's what I need working.
The menu, it's like a book. I do want to let you know about some appetizers that we're featuring tonight that are not listed. Not to mention the 15, 16 things we have to recite. We have crab cakes meuniere.
Swordfish piccata. We also have our blackened shrimp. 2 lobster tails. They're stacked on top of one another twice.
I think that's it.
That's a lot too
I said etouffee, right? I can't see how he makes any money. We do not have the volume to be able to sell all that stuff.
Chappy's definitely needs an update. It's not 1984 anymore. They called, they want their wallpaper back.
Chappy on 120. The lady did not like the salad dressing.
What was the matter with it?
She said the blue cheese dressing is too thin.
Just get her out of here.
Yes, Chappy.
Everybody thinks they know better, so it's my job to make sure it stays the way it's supposed to be.
What are y'all doing? I need to know.
We're taking the prime rib off of his check because he didn't like it and he returned
He
it.
didn't like the other one either. He sent them both back. The fish, too.
John, for Chappy's to be saved, I think we need Chappy to change.
Why waste my time?
And it's not about your pride or your experience. It's about doing what you need to do to help your business evolve and go to the next level.
I don't know what's happening.
Ultimately, the success of Chappy's relies on Chappy.
Oh, jeez. Wow. What is that? Ghastly. Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Wow, what an entrance that was. That mannequin's fucking scary, no? Jeez. God, it spooked me then. First name is?
I'm Nicole.
Nice to see you. Wow, this place is like a museum in here.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yes, got a lot of New Orleans
Wow.
paraphernalia everywhere. Chappy and Star, actually, his wife, had a restaurant on the Gulf Coast.
Wow, wow, wow. Is that him there with a big chef's hat?
That is, yeah.
Wow. Where is the man?
He is actually in the kitchen.
I'd like to have a quick word with him.
Sure, let me go check.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Oh, wow, what's that? It looks like a costume that Elton John would wear. Is that Chappy? Wow.
Hey, Chappy, Chef Ramsay just got here, and before he sits, he wants to know if you have a second to chat with him.
It'll be just a few minutes.
Okay. He's gonna be right out.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, he's gonna be right out, he told me.
Is he alone in the kitchen? Does he have any assistants?
No, he's got some back there. I think there's 3 men back there with him.
Wow.
Let me go check and see how he's doing, okay?
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Are we getting close, Chappy?
Yeah.
Okay, he is right up in the front.
Ooh. Jeez. I'm gonna get a glass of water, then I'll go meet Darth Vader.
Wow. How are you?
Gordon, nice to meet you.
Those pants are
I'm a
bright.
hot pepper, brother.
Wow, wow, wow. Throwback to the 80s?
It's just something I've always worn.
Wow, look at that thing there.
That's when I was cute and young.
Cute and young. How long
You
ago was that?
remember those days?
I do. Well, just take me back to the beginning. How long have you been here?
Since June of 06.
Right.
After Katrina.
Mm-hmm. What's the comparison between here and Mississippi?
Mississippi was kind of never-ending, because like 23 years. So it was a long time in successful business and doing what I do.
Amazing. And here, talk me through the first 2 years, business-wise.
Kind of a rough beginning here in Nashville. Of course, the new guys in town, people are afraid of us. You know, we don't do traditional Nashville food, burgers and pulled pork and chicken wings. We don't do that. So we do the New Orleans food. So a lot of people were afraid, and this is what we're trying to deal with still to this day.
And here, you're taking a play on fine dining?
It's more like I'm taking a play on casual fine dining.
Yeah, but I mean, look at those napkins.
Yeah.
Waiters' bow ties. I mean, it doesn't strike me as somewhere casual. I mean, it's quite formal, huh?
No.
Right, okay.
My God, I've been doing this a long time. I've eaten all over the world. I see what people do. I don't think I'm so far off.
And how would you rate your food currently out of 10? What would you give it?
I wouldn't put it out if I didn't think it was delicious.
Just asking.
So I give them a 10 every time I do it, you know?
Okay, well, let me sit down, have a little look around the menu, and get up to speed with your style of cooking.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think they have a table over there for you.
Yes.
I think my food is the best New Orleans cuisine in Nashville, hands down. So I can't figure out why people haven't come and enjoy.
All right.
I was going to put my Chappy hat on.
Well, we actually get a lot of people to do that.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Little Chappies.
Okay, so this is our lunch selection right
Thank
here.
you. Wow, it's a big lunch menu.
Yeah. Dinner menu is even larger.
Wow. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wow. Hello. How are you?
Fantastic. And yourself?
I'm so happy to be here.
Well, welcome to Chappy's. My name is TJ. Nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
We have like 10 different specials.
What?
As well as 5 different appetizers.
15 specials?
Yes.
On top of this?
Yeah.
And they change every day? It's a lot to take in.
No, actually, they stayed exactly the same.
Huh?
They've been the same since I've been here.
Wow. So you know this $8.95 crawfish? I saw it's on there twice.
It's the same on the lunch menu as it is on the dinner menu, only the price changes.
So for lunch menu, the crawfish touvet is $8.95. How much is it for dinner on the special?
$29.95.
So it jumps $20. And what changes?
Nothing.
TJ, come on. The price jumps 3.5 times for the special and the dinner, and nothing changes. You don't even throw me an extra couple of tails in there? Shame on you, TJ.
Well, not me.
Is that just for the crawfish, or is that for all the specials?
Pretty much, it's pretty standard.
Wow. So, let's start off with, please, the fried green tomatoes, please.
Okay.
The chicken and sausage gumbo as well, please.
Okay.
And I gotta go for that steak and lobster rocket.
Very good.
Thank you. Wow.
Fried green tomatoes. Thank you. Fried green. The rest of his order is going in now.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Nice to meet you, Star Chapman.
Star, nice to see you. Please, take a seat.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. My first time in Nashville.
Really? How do you like it?
Yeah, wonderful, thank you.
We're happy to have you.
Are you involved in business daily?
Always.
Oh, really?
Yes, hands-on. I work the front of the house. I work the office.
Wow.
I wear many hats. Have to.
Your husband, of course, Chappy. How long have you been together?
29 years.
29 years.
Yes, sir.
Does he listen to your input?
Not always.
Not always. Why?
Because he's a hard-headed man. I think he's set in his ways.
But when it's not working, you adapt and move forward.
Exactly. Looking at our menu, I think it's too big. I think it needs to be downsized. It's too much. You've got to be able to adapt and change.
It seems like you've hit a wall.
Absolutely. That's why you're here. I think that's going to be the key. I believe Chef Ramsay is the only person who could turn Chappy around. For me, it's like trying to blow air into a balloon with a hole in it.
All right, the fried green tomatoes appetizer.
Is that Parmesan on there?
It is, and crawfish tails and hollandaise sauce.
Thanks, TJ.
You're welcome.
I'm dying to taste these
Okay,
fried green
good.
tomatoes.
Well, enjoy. Bon
Thank you very
appetit.
honestly. Thank you. Well, how would you rate the food, by the way?
Excellent.
Excellent.
I just think it needs to be modernized, revamped, and the menu.
She says it's excellent, and yet it needs to be modernized and revamped. That doesn't sound like excellent. Because surely if it was excellent, you wouldn't have to do any of those things. It's bland.
All right, what do we think of the fried green tomatoes?
Yeah, bland. That hollandaise sauce is almost just like a sort of a melted butter. Yeah, it doesn't even taste of anything.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault.
Right, next up would be the chicken and sausage gumbo.
Gumbo. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You said your hollandaise sauce was extremely bland, just tastes like a strong butter sauce.
It's very good.
When we bring a dish back to the kitchen, he acts like it's an insult, not that there's possibly something wrong with the actual dish.
Gumbo. Wow. It looks like Chappy took a crappie in my gumbo. It's like a puddle. It's just watery. Really watery. That is fucking disgusting. If this dish was done right, it could be a game changer, but right now, it's a game ender.
TJ, is there a problem in the kitchen? It's not even hot.
It's not hot?
No. I mean, it's just like lukewarm and gloopy. See the skin?
Yeah.
Very watery. There's no flavor anywhere. Just bland.
Gotcha. We'll get it fixed. We'll bring the next one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
Chappy, first of all, this is cold. It's just absolutely filled with water.
Filled with water. I thought I drained it pretty well.
Hi.
Hey, hates everything.
Uh-oh.
He hadn't liked anything I've done so far. All right, garnish it up.
Steak and lobster rocket.
Steak and lobster rocket. Thank you. That's a very funny-looking lobster. Seriously. How much is this dish?
$36.95.
Gee, come on, stop. And why is the fillet butterflied like that and cut like that?
He cuts it off and then pounds it thin.
He beats the crap out of a fillet to tenderize it when it's the most stunning cut. Wow. Wow. Do you mind?
I'll try it. No.
Please. Come on. That is chewy.
The lobster I couldn't even eat. As I was trying to bite down on it, it was bouncing back.
Steak and lobster rocket. Someone needs a fucking rocket out of his ass to wake up. Oh my God.
Robert.
Don't swallow that one. Do you need a napkin? Maybe Chappy needs to get on a fucking rocket. A rocket back to New Orleans to see how it's properly done. Fast.
He said the dish is just a mess.
I don't want to throw it down his throat if he doesn't want it.
Well, he couldn't even get through the steak. It was all gristle.
It was gristle?
Yeah.
What do you mean gristle?
Gristle and chewy.
Okay, well, it's like butter. Is it not? Chef Ramsay's a dumbass. You know, if there's something that I think is absolutely wrong, he doesn't know what he's talking about, I'm gonna tell him. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
After enduring Chappy's flavorless Cajun cuisine,
can you take me through the kitchen, please?
I sure can.
Chef Ramsay heads to the kitchen, looking for an explanation.
I don't know where to start. I was so excited coming here, but I'm disappointed. Did you cook everything?
Uh-huh.
The fried green tomatoes, what are you coating them in?
Corn flour.
Corn flour.
A little seasoning.
For me, there was no seasoning there. It was bland. And holiday sauce was just melted butter. Yeah. Steak and lobster, rocket. The lobster was like rubber. And when you have a $36 entree, you don't expect to see filet pounded. That's the last thing you ever do. I've never met a chef anywhere in the world that pounds out a filet. Why would you pound something that is tender?
Just a technique of what we do, just shaping it so it fits, stacks.
It's not clay, it's meat. The chicken and sausage gumbo, bland. But you know what? Forget the seasoning. It wasn't even hot, it was lukewarm.
Well, I sent it out as soon as I did it. So it was actually bubbling hot.
Well, yeah, I'm not exaggerating, it wasn't bubbly hot. I don't find it funny.
Okay.
Can I have a word on my own with the owners, please? You guys get back to whatever you be doing. I'm not going to say this in front of your staff.
Go ahead.
You're a joke. Food was disgusting.
Everything was off?
Everything. And that's without factoring in the prices. Going through each and every dish, there was a consistent pattern. It's like you've shut shop up and gone home. Chappy is not very happy. You're done. Are you done?
Of what?
Just cooking in general.
No.
That's you at your best.
Pardon?
That's you at your best.
Kind of.
Really?
I've toned down some spices for Nashville. When we first opened, people complained.
Too salty, too spicy.
Too much heat.
I'm not looking for excuses.
Well, you know, what can I say?
You asked me to help, but I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your asses and say
I
food
don't
was
want
amazing.
you to blow
Drew me
anything up my whatever. So let's not go here and go through this. You've said your piece. Let's move on.
You've given up.
Given up what?
Okay, I'm going to get some fresh air.
Me too.
Do it.
Okay. Wow.
Tom, order up.
Mark, how does the line work?
Fry cook.
Fry cook. Who's frying tonight?
Real.
Chappy.
I'm frying tonight.
Okay, great. Oysters. Wow. Chappy. They stay out like that?
It should be Tim.
You are kidding me, aren't you?
No, no. I got my thermometer. Let me check them.
Wow.
Check the temp.
Listen, I'm not that dumb now. Just put ice in there to check the temperature.
I know.
Throw some ice and I'll check it. I want to look good.
Right now we got the first ticket. We got a grill grouper working.
Chappy, you fry the grouper with the beef?
We blacken everything in the same pan, yes.
What happens if the customer was a pescatarian?
A pescatarian?
Yeah, they only eat fish, and they don't expect to eat their fish with meat juices.
I've never heard of one, to tell you the truth.
Oh, my God. Wow. Can't believe that's going out. Tom, take me to that table. Thank you. Sorry for interrupting. Are you pescatarian?
I am.
Can I borrow you for 2 seconds? Would you mind? Thank you. Chappy, have you got 2 seconds? It's one of your customers.
Really?
Yeah. Let me explain something really important, because I'm not fucking around now. This lady is a pescatarian, strictly fish. What I'm trying to explain, because you're not listening, is that her fish was cooked in there along with the beef. It's not a general practice. It's just something you never do. It's the golden rule, but it's totally oblivious. Do you get sick on meat?
Oh, very.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure that's in a pan of its own, as it should be, and cooked properly, okay?
I appreciate
My
that.
apologies.
Thank you. It's cooked in the same stuff that the meat's been cooked in.
Oh
my God. It's disgusting back there.
Why is mayonnaise that colour? I thought that was a jar of mustard. What's the date on this? Sell by 27th of February 2010. Expired 3 years ago. My God. What's that? How old is that? Raw beef and cooked beef. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. As I always say, everything you need to know about a chef is in his fridge. Shrimp. Just stuck there. Sat. Absolutely stinking. Oh my God. Look at that. What in the fuck is that? There's a shrimp hanging down there. That's all mold. Unbelievable. Bloody hell.
It's dinner service at Chappy's, and Chef Ramsay has just made a shocking discovery.
Oh my God. That's all mold. Bloody hell.
What may be the filthiest fridge he has ever seen.
What a mess. Do you have a minute, urgently,
Yes, sir.
please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Chappy, can I have you for 1 minute, please? This fridge is an absolute mess. I have never seen that, ever. And I want to know, what the hell are you doing?
Something must have spilled.
Something must have spilled. Can you stop bullshitting for once and just try to get real? When are these from? Just out of interest.
Those are fresh potatoes.
They are fresh today.
No, they're not fresh today.
Oh my good gosh. Just touch that. What is that?
It's warm.
Have you any idea what happens to sauce when it's covered and it's hot? Tomorrow morning it's what?
Sour.
Sour, thank you. And when is this from?
This is a cake that we...
This is a cake. You can't even answer me now. How old is that?
I don't know.
Oh my good gosh. See the mold in these things?
Yes.
And this one here, look. See that there? You stop. You're not getting anything. 86 it. Come here, you. Come here. Now, have a look down there. What do you see?
Mold.
Mold. You want me to let you take something else out of here?
No.
Now, fuck off.
Yes, sir.
Have you any idea how long a shrimp needs to stay inside the fridge to get that much mold on there?
No. Is it between the...
Is it between the what?
I don't know what it is, where it was.
All night you're just deflecting. How about some form of honesty?
He needs some help, obviously.
He needs some help? Are you serious?
I'm very serious
You're
about...
1 foot away from that shit down there.
Which he obviously didn't know was down there.
What?
Well, do you think he would have let it stay down there if he knew it was there?
Oh, so he couldn't see it?
Obviously not.
You have raised the bar. In fact, you right now are a legend, because you have raised the bar so fucking high that you've taught every chef in the world how not to cook. Congratulations.
I feel horrible. That's a mess. Seeing that fridge was beyond belief. I could not believe it. I had no idea. I just am speechless.
Star, you and me for a second. What is going on?
I have no idea. I don't go in the walk-in cooler. I don't manage it. It's not my territory. I never even thought to look in it. I am mortified. I am embarrassed by that.
Every right to defend your husband, but I'm not here to sugarcoat.
I understand,
And you're
Gordon,
right to
and
be mortified.
I don't expect you to
But I
sugarcoat
need
it.
some form of understanding. You cannot perform like that. You must see the problem, surely.
I surely do.
What's happened to him?
I don't know what's happened to him. If I knew, I could help him work through it.
I can't start to work with someone that's given up. And right now, he's shown me everything to confirm he's done just that. And honestly, hand on heart, I think I'm too late.
Oh, jeez.
It doesn't seem like he cares.
No, he does care.
How do you know?
I don't know. Let me go talk to him. What changed? What changed him from being so passionate and energetic into almost apathetic? I love you.
I love you too.
Have you given up? You still love to cook?
Yeah.
Then show him you want it.
Okay.
I know I'm ready, and whatever it takes, Chappie's gonna have to come up and meet me, and let's do this together.
Wow. Ah, fucking hell.
I'm totally mortified and embarrassed.
I know.
So, but show some life. Show that you care. Oh, we have done all of this for nothing. I think Chef Ramsay nailed it. And I feel a little let down. He's going through the motions, but he's not feeling the juice anymore.
At last night's dinner service, Chef Ramsay was horrified at the bad practices.
Sit down, please.
This morning, he has gathered the staff to see if he can uncover any other major issues with the restaurant.
Yeah, I came here to help, but my biggest concern right now is Chappy. I can't think of a more dangerous job when you've got an owner at the helm that doesn't care. Have you ever tried to talk to him?
You even bothered to ask him a question, and you are pissing him off. The other day, our guest wanted to know what was in a sauce, so I asked him. He said, "Why the fuck do you want to know?"
The condescending and the rudeness and the yelling where the customers can hear. That's really, really bad.
I feel like I always get yelled at a lot just for everything.
He shuts you down, snaps at you. You're not even allowed to speak to him until he speaks to you.
Is he always that condescending?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he always think everybody's after. He think the waiters, all we care about is our money and nothing else.
Everybody's stealing from him.
Everybody's against him?
Yeah. Everybody.
What's it like dealing with complaints in the kitchen?
He usually gets upset.
Yeah, he gets angry.
There's nothing wrong with this. He'll taste it.
He blames everything on us or the guests.
Give me an example.
I've had a coconut cake that was returned to me. I brought it back to Chappie. He dug it out of the trash can.
What?
Went back and asked the guy what was wrong with it.
From the trash? Not good. Is he different now that I'm here?
Yeah.
Definitely.
In what way?
He's calmer.
He's calmer.
He's calmer, yes.
I appreciate everybody's honesty. This is about getting better, let me tell you. So, as difficult as it may have been, I want you to say what you've said to me, to the man himself. No matter what happens, I've got your back. So be confident, be honest.
For me to tell Chappie what I'm feeling and what's been going on, it's definitely nerve-wracking.
There they are.
I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna fire me or how he's gonna accept it. Chappie's usually a person who flies off the handle.
They have some things to say. Susan, kick it off, please.
The main thing, Chappie, is just communicating, so we're on the same page.
Russ.
I want to preface what I have to say to both of you that I love you both. I love this restaurant.
Russell, I love the love. Please tell me. Please tell me.
Chappie, you're condescending, you're rude, and you're abusive. Everybody feels it. I don't think anybody wants to say it. And many times you lose your temper and customers can hear you. It's hard for us to work in that condition.
It seems to me as though you don't give a shit about us as a team out here, that you think we're all against you, that we don't have your back. And I want you to know that we do have your back. We would love to have some support back from you. It's just hard that you don't trust anyone. If you don't trust your staff, then don't fucking hire them.
Derek?
When I first started working, I was selling the black and red fish to everybody, but I found out later that it was swai. And ethically, as a server, you're asking me to go out and lie to these people every night.
Is that true?
It's true.
You know, it's just not right.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you swap that fish out and put
Just
them?
trying to substitute.
No, stop. Being dishonest with customers and putting them in the firing line. If he gets called out, it's your doing.
I just wish you would, listen to us a little bit. Anytime I've brought up an idea or even try to ask you a question, I'm wasting your time.
Whoa. I try to have your back.
You're fantastic. I'm directing this more towards Chappie.
A lot of things have to change. I appreciate everything you say. And you're right on target.
Chappie, do you find this kind of feedback from your team helpful?
I do. It does get tough. And if I was negative to you of a personal event, I apologize. It wasn't meant to hurt. Sometimes I get off the edge, too.
I'm so blessed that this has happened because nothing was going to change unless we went all the way down there, put the light on it, looked at it, and said, whoa, let's fix this.
We have slacked off for quite some time, but we'll get back to it.
I hope Chappie can change. I know sometimes they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I'm hoping that you can.
Chef Ramsay still remains unconvinced that Chappie has seen the error of his ways.
Sir, have you heard of the restaurant Chappie's? No.
So he has provided Chappie and Star with a fully equipped stakeout vehicle so they can monitor his interaction with the locals.
Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. You like Cajun?
We love Cajun.
Have you heard of Chappie's?
Yes.
You have heard of Chappie's?
have.
Good. Have you been there?
Yes, a couple times.
A couple of times. Tell me the experience, please.
Big on show, very wants to spend all his time and money in promoting himself. He had the etouffee when we went, and probably one of the worst dishes you've had.
It tastes a little burnt.
A little bit burnt. Wow. I appreciate your honesty.
Absolutely.
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you so much.
Have you heard of Chappie's, the restaurant?
I have not.
You haven't heard it. Thank you. How are you? Have you heard of Chappie's?
I have.
Good. Have you been to Chappie's?
I have been. I didn't feel it's real authentic Cajun. Looking for etouffee and andouille, good oysters and shrimp. Simple stuff. Spicy.
They had that kind of food there. Did you try it?
What I tried was not great.
No.
Yeah. I eat better Cajun food on the Cajun food truck that rolls around.
The food quality is subpar, and for the price point, it's just, I think it's ridiculous. I wouldn't mind to pay $30 to $40 for a good entree, but it wasn't good.
It's not authentic Cajun. Bad food, bad atmosphere,
Ready?
bad hat.
I'm here to help fix that restaurant. Will you bear with me?
Yes.
And give it one more shot?
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Great.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Were you listening?
Absolutely.
Tough to watch.
I agree. It is tough to watch.
You think you're doing something that they want, and then they don't. So it's a good eye awakening, an epiphany of what we need to do. Less show, more quality.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's in a nutshell.
Time to move forward. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed. Well, when you hear people talking on the street and they don't see you listening, they'll say things that maybe they wouldn't say in front of you. It was an eye-opener.
After setting Chappy, hopefully on the path to change, Chef Ramsay and his team worked through the night on a major renovation.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Get ready for some big changes.
Let's get on with it.
Please remove your blindfolds.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the new Chappies.
That's nice. Look at that.
Awesome. Incredibly cool.
Gone are those tacky, dated yellow walls. Now, it's comfortable, modern, much more warm and inviting.
Yeah.
We got rid of a lot of the chairs and replaced them with pews, so it gave that sort of intimate, sort of family feel.
So much better. I love it.
Take a look at this wall. We have reclaimed wood from a local barn and then added artistic photos.
The French
I'm sure
Quarter.
you recognize the
French Quarter there.
We got rid of all the clutter from Mardi Gras, including Miss Cleo.
Yeah.
It's the ambiance that Nashville wants.
Yeah.
And it still plays homage to the home of Cajun cuisine. Sam, how do you feel?
I'm
Are you happy, my darling?
absolutely.
You like it?
Yes. Perfect.
It is absolutely stunning.
I love it. Everything's so fresh, so clean, so modern. It just oozes New Orleans charm.
Do we have a happy Chappy?
It's very, very nice. It's not my style, but I was just kind of grin, bear it, move on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, as big as the decor change was, the menu change is even bigger.
Let's go through the menu from top to bottom.
Chef Ramsay has modernized and reduced the menu from 100 dishes to 22.
First of all, that is the only page.
Yes! Yes!
Let's start off with the top. Shrimp and grits, done with Creole seasoning, onions, and tomato. Delicious. Next to that, blackened redfish, served with citronelle and a herb salad. And what do we do when we run out of redfish, Chappy?
It's 86.
86, that's right.
So don't even ask for it.
Fried chicken, served with apple butter. Delicious apple butter. Absolutely delicious. Chappy, you've gone quiet.
I'm thinking. How are we gonna do it?
Let me tell you something. Your cooks have been here since early this morning. They have been under the guidance of a great chef that I brought here, Chris Fox. Chris.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This young man has been cooking for over 15 years. He has the most amazing wealth of experience. Wonderful. I paid for Chris to be here to really implement these standards after I have gone.
I think Chef Chris is such a blessing. Chappy's going to get a chance to work side by side with this gentleman.
So there are no excuses, okay? There's something else I need to bring in.
Uniforms.
Oh, wow!
Oh, my God.
The uniforms are great. Now it's casual, and this whole new image, it's gonna be fantastic.
It feels appropriate. No white shirt, no bow tie, no black pants. And talking about pants, one more thing. When you're looking the parts.
There goes the party hat and the clown pants. I love it.
Listen, what I'd like you all to do now is to dig in and taste the food.
Oh, my gosh.
That pork chop is ridiculous. Oh my God. There is no comparison between Chappy's old food and Chappy's new food. The recipes are there, the flavor is there, but I'm not totally convinced that he's happy. I think he's still got all these thoughts pondering and wondering. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, that side down. Push nice and flat.
After more training on the new menu with Chef Ramsay and Chef Chris,
Get it really super charred, right? You'll have beautiful marks. Look great.
Got it.
all the tools are there for Chappy to have a successful relaunch.
I think I'm gonna do the grilled Angus steak.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually want to try the crab cake. It looks awesome.
All right, thanks, guys.
Fire 114. 2 pork chops, 2 Angus steaks, 1 medium, 1 mid-rare.
Chappy, call back, please.
Pork chop heard?
Heard. Serious, please, yeah?
I got you.
Chappy, Chris is expediting. He's going to tell you what to do. Just do it.
How long on these steaks?
How long, Chappy?
Almost ready.
Fucking hell, Chris.
Like, what does almost mean? Like 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second?
Give me a time, please. Chappy, I'm not asking for the fastest kitchen. I just want a little bit of callback. Yes, chef. No, chef. A little bit of liveliness in here, a little bit. Fucking hell.
Here's your medium rare.
I need the 2 pork chops.
Where's the pork chop, please?
I need those pork chops desperately.
Chappy, get in the game a little bit, please.
They're in the oven.
They should have been put in the oven a while ago, though. Yeah?
They've been in.
It's got to be quicker than that. Fuck me. We haven't said anything yet. It's almost like we've gone to sleep.
As Chappy struggles with the new menu, the question is it because it's new, or is it because he's not thrilled about serving it?
I have such a hard time serving a plate like that.
Whatever the case may be, customers are starting to get impatient.
Sorry, Neil.
Let's go. I need those chops. We already look like jerks. I need 114. I need 129.
I'm also ready for 110. Oh, my God. If Chappy would listen, it would be so much better.
Chappy. Chappy, listen to me. Something you're not very good at doing. Stop what you're doing. Stop.
I need 114. I need 129.
It's relaunch night, and Chappy is not responding to Chef Chris.
We haven't said anything yet.
Sorry, Neil.
And Chef Ramsay knows he has to do something to save the service.
Chappy, listen to me. Something you're not very good at doing. Come here a minute. This is it now.
I understand.
No, but if you understand, I need to hear you.
I do.
I cannot deliver any more. I need you to step up to the plate and run your restaurant.
Got it.
Either do it or go home.
Got it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
He's not good at listing that one.
Fire 110. Pork chops, shrimp and grits.
Chappy, don't ignore that ticket there. 110.
Fuck. I need those pork chops.
You want me to butterfly them?
Do not butterfly them. How long are they?
It's gonna be a couple minutes. At least 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Butterflied it off, so you.
You cannot do that. I don't want them all butterflied like that. Those days have gone. I'm not coming this far now to start slobbing food out. Chris, come round now, please. I don't want him pasteurizing the pork chop just to get it out there.
Yes, sir. We need to get it in the oven, okay?
Guys, we've got 2 Angus steak, 1 medium well, 1 medium, 127, 128.
127, 128.
Excellent. Thank you.
Make sure you're calling back.
Thanks, guys.
Letting him know.
I wish that Chappy would be a little bit more open-minded to accept some of the changes. I really hope he does.
Fucking hell.
With Chef Chris switching from expediter to head chef,
let's go. Urgently, please.
Food is now making its way out to the dining room.
Here's your food, bon appetit.
How hungry are you? Thank goodness, we love you.
All the flavors complement each other. It's very good.
The mac and cheese is amazing. Everybody's been happy with the food.
Thank God.
All your dinners are out?
I got the last table.
It's just wonderful. We have a great new menu that's fresh and delivered beautifully. We just have to stick with it, believe in it, and do everything we can to make it happen. How are you?
I'm okay. Everybody seemed to love everything, but I just have a hard time with it. I still think my food's great. And that'll be one pain in my ass gone.
Okay. Chappy, after Chris's time is done here, you need to find and invest in a chef like Chris. There should be someone qualified in that kitchen on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Because it's worth it. The only thing that's going to keep this place on the map is the food.
Will do.
Star, you must make me a very serious promise. You must not let Chappy go backwards.
I promise.
Good. I'm only telling you this for your own good, because you are one stubborn man. Good luck to you both.
Thank you so much.
Yeah?
Thank you.
You
Well
heard
done.
my prayer. I don't know how you did it. Thank you so much.
Come here, you. Good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.
I've got one word to describe my time here at Chappy's, and that is challenging. Mainly because Chappy led his restaurant slide in so many ways. But we made a major turnaround, and he even agreed to get rid of his ridiculous chef's hat. My only hope now is that he's got rid of all those bad habits, because if he hasn't, This restaurant has no chance. Wow.
Not long after Chef Ramsay left, in spite of positive feedback about the changes, Chappy went back to his old ways.
But you didn't do what I asked you. I should have come behind you and babysat you. You're right.
The majority of his original dishes are back,
Blackened pork chop, blackened swordfish on the fly.
and so is the uncertainty of the future of this Nashville restaurant.